box and a mixing desk and a roll of gaffer tape or two, and I can go and put you to, I can go and put 48 close mics on the drum kit if you want and route those through to a mixer. But give me some sort of digital bollocks that computers are, and I'm just scratching my head. I need a lead to come out of somewhere to know where to plug it into to be able to make the sound work. If there's no lead, how does it work? Yeah. So that's going to be my week 13 mission. If I had hair, I would pull it out, but I've foregone that step. So
right, is it? Do we have to put the setup on ourselves, or is it like locked?
I mean, I've got absolutely no idea because I've never set up a race before, but it should be
locked.
Just the race school baseline.
You only have race school baseline. Nice.
Yeah. So let's hope that I didn't inadvertently oversave race school baseline with that piece of crap you made last week. Otherwise, you'll all be racing that.
That would make for an interesting race.
Evening all.
Hey,
Evening.
Ooh.
What?
That noise is going to need some explanation.
The track feels good. It's like...
is it a different temp?
It's like cold and slippy is what it feels like, yeah. But like slippy in a quick way.
Oh no, Liam's feeling quick.
Yeah, that's not good for the rest of us.
No.
Whether I'm actually going to be quick is another thing though, isn't it?
You guys just need to get in his head. Oh, it's your conditions, Liam. I mean, you can't lose. Dead cert, sure thing.
Liam, are you blinking, mate?
I don't know what to believe. Don't do this to me, I'm already in my own head enough.
Oh, mate, it's really bad, the blinking. You might have to reset your router. Oh, mad, yeah.
It's tactical. Over here, I got like an assistant over here switching my internet on and off.
It'll probably be worth.
Lead, Liam.
Have you checked your livery? Looks like you got a personal livery on there.
I was going to say, I can't see a livery on Liam. It hasn't loaded properly.
Oh dear. Right, no one's following my laps then. I was gonna let you guys follow me around and nah, ain't happening now.
Oh, where are you going, Paul?
Not too sure about that. A little bit of a kick out there, wasn't it? Slidey, slidey. Oh, God, again.
Oh!
Nicely done.
It's only a 0x. I'm alive.
It's all okay.
It's John's slidey track, isn't it?
It is. Love it.
It's early in the morning. It should be fine.
Early in the morning, just as day was dawning.
Oh dear.
I think that's twice Postman Pat's come up in recent weeks.
It was this track last week, I think.
I want a Postman Pat livery. Or like a post van.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Not sure it'd work, to be fair.
Nah, doable. You just need to give yourself like an all blue driver's suit too.
Get Jess on my passenger seat.
Amazing.
Evening.
Evening.
Good evening.
Evening.
Oh, Jesus.
You're right, Liam. It is quick.
And it is slippy.
Right. Okay. So I've only got one screen on. I minimised iRacing to turn the simulator volume down. I can see the window, but it won't maximise. What's going on? What the actual shit?
What the mother flipping?
Because I was rude about sound options.
Join John's chaotic race school.
Right.
Oh, eat that, Sam.
All right, Liam. You said you weren't going to get competitive.
Oh, I am, though.
Yeah.
You said you were going to take it easy.
This is me trying to take it easy. Ah, I can't help myself.
Everyone wind Liam up. In your face, Liam.
Oh, nice. I hope I can get into
The-
the 102s like you.
It's all fun and games, isn't it? Until it's race time. And then Sam gets his claws out.
I'm a pussycat, John.
Yeah.
I was only doing it because Liam did it to me. I'm all about revenge.
Well, looking at these times, I think a lot of people have been doing a lot of practice.
I literally haven't been on the sim for 2 weeks.
That doesn't make me feel any better at all.
The track's quite quick, honestly. You might surprise yourself.
Oh, I overshot the last hairpin, which means this lap is probably good.
I forgot we found that last week, didn't we?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Very
Thank
nice.
you. I don't know if I could keep that up though. That seems to be a bit of a put it all together
Do you
wonderland.
think Liam, quietly in his room at the moment, is going, "Yeah, take that, race school"? Ha!
Oh shit, my mic's on. He's got pictures of our faces on dartboards.
You're not.
My sound's cut out on the car.
Yeah, I also don't know what's going on. I've had to restart the sim twice because it was like a Victorian flickbook. But I've changed nothing. I've restarted it and turned it back on again, and it's now fine. Although it's pulling 85 frames a second, I've just put it in normal screen mode rather than VR mode, so it should be in the like 260 frames a second range. So no idea.
Oh, tires.
Yeah, I'm like well in the 103 flats and 103 ones. And then that 102.7 was like a full-on one-off perfect lap.
Radio check.
Whereas Alan's pretty consistently on that 102.7, 102.8, so he's
Oh no.
not got a faster hot lap, but he's faster than me on consistency.
This could be Alan's week. Oh, Alan was really quick on week 1, wasn't he?
No, Alan was terrible here, and like just forget about him and concentrate
Radio
on me.
check.
Spotter,
I'm pretty
radio
sure
check.
you were the one we were all looking up at, worshipping.
Yeah, it's a pretty good set of times you
Pit
got
lane
going
speed
on.
limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Don't cross the white
If I
line.
tab out of iRacing, even though when you alt and tab and it brings up all the different windows that are open, it shows that it's there. It will not bring it back up in full screen.
Weird.
Is it Alt F11? Oh,
Alt-Enter will change the windowed mode of a screen. So if it's
Right.
like a window, it'll make it full screen and stuff, but I don't know how.
that's a standard
Useful,
thing
that
about it not going back full screen.
5
I'm sure
minutes
it's
to go,
Alt
5 minutes
F11.
left.
It's one of the alts.
I
So
think
why would it
for me
be
personally,
doing-
I had to change it in the INI again for it to do it. Like, it just wouldn't do it without me changing the INI, closing
There's a
the
car
whole
approaching.
thing and
Stay behind the white
reopening it.
line.
Why would it even be remotely doing that though, when that's literally never happened?
Mine's always done it.
Oh, really?
Fastest
Yeah.
lap for
Mine
King. 103.48.
randomly did it once before as well, and it drove me crazy for a bit. And it's why I now have
Oh.
my INI files backed up.
So how, if it won't appear, how do you alt an F11 on it?
Oh, so it won't even come up in windowed.
No, it just when when you hold alt and tab through, it shows you.
New fastest
Oh,
lap for Watt.
and I can see you driving around,
103.18.
but when I stop on it, it will not appear.
When you
My Photoshop
you-
does that
Probably off
sometimes.
the screen.
when you click at the bottom, does it appear off the screen, or does it look like it zooms off to
Car
the
ahead
left
has
or
just done
something?
it.
No, and there
103.41.
isn't any other screens turned on.
This happened to me the other day, and it was infuriating me, and I had to go in the INI and change the. Well, Liam showed me
V8.
how to. You change the pixel where it anchors the window to, if that makes sense.
That's a new fastest lap for King.
I
103.15.
Remember
reckon it-
earlier today, John, when I was talking about like setting the x equals negative 1920?
That was it.
Yeah, you do that in. But
Sector 1
for
is
one
0.6
screen, you're probably
off the
gonna want
pace.
to make sure it's x equals 0.
Yeah, I set it
Like
to x equals 0, and it reappeared.
Yeah, the weird thing is, like, I've been iRacing 8 years, and that has never happened.
We need to
So
find a
why
tent in
would
Sector
it
2.
happen randomly all of a sudden?
Because they're always making it better.
Yellow flag.
Your VR is jealous of the screen and has sabotaged the screen's capability.
That's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 time is fast.
So in the app.ini under graphics DX11, try making sure windowed X position equals 0, I guess.
Okay.
How long have I got till qualifying?
Not a clue.
About 2 minutes.
Oh, I'm going for a week.
And And you might have to restart. Like, you might have to close iRacing entirely, John. Make the innie change and then open.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I'm just gonna. I've moved to VR.
Sector 2 is
Let's see if that makes
0.40
sense.
off the pace. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 2 is...
Car left, clear left.
That lap time was 103.44.
I wonder what version of the track has the little extra bit of road as you go under the Dunlop Bridge. Should have thrown that in as a
Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace.
That would have confused everyone.
That would have. I mean, I half expected to join this and see that you'd like cap the fuel to like 3 litres or something,
No
so we
worries,
have to
Rich.
do
Don't worry
5
about it, mate.
stops.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off
No,
the
I
pace.
thought just a sprint race round a small track.
I'm happy with that, to be honest.
Everyone can use their mad skills.
That's your fastest lap today. Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 2. You're 1/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
See, I've got
Your
these
last lap
three
time was at
spectating options, haven't I? I've got
103.29.
most exciting, focus on leader and focus on crashes. But of course, there aren't going to be any crashes.
No. And if you focus on leader, you'll just be watching Alan.
You're 0.2 off the
exciting,
pace
it
in
is.
Sector 1. Checkered flag, 8th place.
Oh, checkered flag. This is the point I really get nervous on normal races.
That's the end of the session. P8.
At least it's not 2 laps though. But honestly, in 10 minutes,
Track
I'm not sure
temperature
if
is
I can
increasing.
put
It's now
together another
41
one of those good
Celsius.
laps. So we'll just have to see.
Oh, it's open quali too?
I like them.
Hit exit's clear.
Oh.
You've got 9
I'm inside
minutes to
my-
set a lap.
TMI.
I'm gonna let you boys pass.
The Monday night skippies, Alan every once in a while does an open qualifying, and the fast boys go nuts. They hate it. We don't like it. We've done 4 million laps by ourselves, and we want it to be like that.
Off.
But I like the skill set. Everyone else qualifies with everyone else, don't they? In every race series ever.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I've seen.
We're being chased by K again.
Hey, didn't like that.
Some tactics going on. I like it.
So set a good lap and then just spend the rest of the time sabotaging Alan.
Oh.
Liam, you're blinking again.
Okay, cool story, bro.
Oh, you got your
Fast delivery.
configured, yeah.
Yeah.
If you like keep on, I'm gonna have to like mute and deafen till the end of this blooming race.
Pardon?
Your right wheel looks a bit wonky as well.
Okay, that's the secret to going fast.
Oh, it's towing, is it?
Yeah. Don't tell John I changed his setup.
The leader's just done a 103.59. That's pole. Sector 3
See
times
what
okay.
happened
The leader
last
has just done
time.
a
Well, we drove what
103.22.
happened last time you changed the setup.
The leader has just done a 103.07.
Oh,
Be an interesting experiment, wouldn't it, to get one of the super fast guys to build a crap setup.
Sector 1 time's
on
okay.
purpose.
The leader has just done
Put
a
it out there as, this is my
102.92.
super amazing, super fast special setup, and see how many people come back with, oh man, this feels great. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Sounds like that needs to be done.
Yeah. Yeah. This
Sector 2 is
fast built, so it must be good.
0.27 off the pace.
You genuinely are blinking, Liam, you know.
Oh, see,
Actually,
Yeah,
If he-
you were.
if he is, you lot of, you know, the driver that cried wolf and all that business.
The leader's just done a 102.78 P5.
It would
That
it would
puts you
serve us right.
0.7 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in sectors 1 and 3.
You're not
Sector
blinking
2
for me,
is
buddy.
0.35
There you
off
go.
the pace.
There it goes. Dunlop Bridge.
Let me see if I say
I'll
it
see if
again.
I can fix that in a bit.
You need some of that Elon Musk space internet. don't you?
Sector 1 is 0.31
Yeah.
off the pace.
I did actually sign up for that, by the way.
Why is your internet rubbish? I mean, I assume you have telephone lines run to your house.
Jesus Christ.
The cabinet is just a really long way away.
Right.
Wet string between the cabinet and the home, that's the problem.
Yeah, that too.
Right, that's me done.
Calling it a night.
The leader has just done a
I'm sure he needs
102.60,
qualifying.
7th position. That's your
Oh,
quickest
yeah.
lap. You're now
Nice.
0.8 off the leader's pace. You're losing a 10th in sectors 2 and
Oh,
3.
Liam's gone.
Sector 1 is 0.5
Oh,
off
that's so
the pace.
distracting.
You've just done a 103.39.
Do you lose the draft when they blink?
Yes.
Oh, there goes my tactic.
Oh, tactics.
Sector 1 is
Your tactic ain't
0.43
gonna work
off the
very well
pace.
because I ain't putting in a good lap.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
I'm gonna have to let you go. I can't.
You really came up my backside there, and my
D8,
computer says
that's
I
your
wasn't
fastest
any
lap.
slower.
You're currently 0.7
You absolutely
off the
vanished.
pace.
You've
Sector 3 is
gone
a 10th off
completely,
the pace.
and then you just like reappeared on us.
Yeah. I ain't putting in a good lap right now anyway.
Yeah, you're blinking on and off my relative, Sam. Liam, sorry.
Alright. See if that's any better.
So when you say the cabinet's far away, what?
The green
what-
box in the street.
You mean
Right.
the
So, right, you know, like I get that, but how can I have a real time conversation with a dude in Australia if it matters how far away your green box is?
It's the speed of the signal down the really cheap line that the BT lot put in between your house and the cabinet.
Okay. Until it gets to the fancy
Yeah,
pants.
that's
Until you get
it's
to the fiber.
Right, okay.
So you tend
Yeah,
to
it's
lose the
connected
majority of
real.
your speed
used.
through the smallest amount of cable because it basically gets bottlenecked at the weakest point, and that weakest point is
Yeah.
between the cabinet and your house.
Right.
Is it signal
That's why there's
attenuation
this
rather
whole
than?
craze about fiber to the property rather than fiber to the cabinet and all that shit.
Car approaching.
I
Watch
don't
your
know,
mirrors.
last place.
Blue flag.
And so it's a really long stretch of thin copper from the house to the cabinet.
Right. So you'd assume then that Virgin was amazing, but you still hear people go on about problems with Virgin, even though they've got 60 quadrillion ups and downs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's because they're
well,
old, because they're old
networking
people and
might-
they don't know how to do stuff.
Yeah.
That could be true.
Because I've been to
Yeah,
people's houses where
networking's
they've
not something I
moaned
know a
about
lot
it,
about.
and they've had upwards of 100, and they've moaned about the speed and what it's doing and stuff. And I'm like, I'm
Right.
running on about 50 or 60.
That's because you have 50 taskbars
Yeah.
or toolbars on your web browser.
And your CPU's from the 1980s.
Yeah.
You're not racing tonight, John?
No, I'm going to leave you guys to it.
Oh.
I was hoping to stream it, but
I was waiting for you to pop up on the
P9.
No.
You doing standing start or rolling start?
They're both standing starts.
Oh, okay.
Because the car does do standing starts, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've not done one in the new car. Oh, I have, but not for a while. I might practice now, actually. That don't work. That don't work. How do you start a new one?
Forgotten.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace.
Apologies for the fact that I'm stood still on pole.
One minute to go.
Oh, might as well not bother then.
That puts you 1.0
I think
off
there'll
the
be a
pace.
clock run off.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Jesus, Alan, that's a silly time.
Yeah, I'm almost bang on my optimal with that lap, so there's
Nice.
not much more in the lap than that. Well, not for me anyway. There definitely is in the car and the track.
Right. Okay.
Sector 1 is
So where's John
0.6
come
off the
from?
pace.
1027. Nice. Good stuff.
You lot are all yammering away, and he's been head down putting the laps in.
You can't park there, Liam. That's a horrendous place to park.
In the pit lane.
Oh, you are now. I'm not watching live, that's why.
On the inside of the front straight. I thought that was perfectly fine.
I mean, it's probably not a horrendous place.
Okay, there's a 90-second runoff, so anyone that can get back to the line can finish a lap.
Even a wee in
No.
that
I don't know if
time.
anyone's still on the track. Oh yeah, there's a few people out. Nigel's out, Paul's out, Rob's out. But Paul and Rob are falling over each other.
It's getting fruity. The race before the race.
Yeah, they've
Just getting a bit of racecraft practicing.
clearly neither of them on a hot lap.
I might get bored by the second race and start at the back.
Pick people off one by one.
My intention was to have some sort of clarity of thought, get the streaming set up, and then do a really poor Murray Walker impression for the two races.
It could be we could call it the Eliminator, and after each lap, the person at the back gets assassinated by John.
Oh,
To put a bit of fear into us.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting you to lose 2 places on the start because I can't start these things.
See what there is to start. Isn't it just you put your foot down in this thing?
That's what
Some
I'm
people,
going
if you're
for.
using a clutch, you can get things.
Yeah, if you ride the clutch, you can get a bit of a faster start, but I don't know if it's worth it or not.
I just dumped the clutch.
We practiced this, didn't we?
That's the end of the
Or was that
session.
in the
I
new
thought
one?
that was in the old car.
The
I
old
thought in
one,
this
was it?
one you literally just hold the go and change into gear to go.
so that's what I'm
That's
That's what
starting
most
with.
people do.
So if I'm stood still on the start and everyone's trying to get around me, it's because I've got no idea how to start this thing.
Oh God, here we go.
Expect my elbows out on the way back
How did
through.
I get second?
Okay. 20-minute
Good luck,
race,
everyone.
folks.
Oh,
Go well.
20 minutes. It's
tell
not
you
in the
what.
first lap.
Liam, you've played a blinder here, putting it on P2 for the out and inside in turn 1, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a good position.
That was a
Wasn't
tactical
planned.
genius.
It's possibly a bit strong.
No, I reckon that was planned.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we'll take plan.
I was 2/10 off you. It wasn't planned.
Oh, I apologise because I'm not gridding up. I reckon you'll have to wait the full 2 minute
Oh,
Oh,
Guys, what-
there's always one.
You can
Some
grid and go
idiot.
back to the pits. Just exit your car.
Yeah, do that.
Where's
Do
that?
that.
Okay.
There's only 50 seconds left now. Anyway.
Yeah, let's sit here and let's put pressure on Liam. Just sit here for 40 seconds. I'd rather do that.
Make him sweat.
Look at, he's
Look
got
at
a
him-
clear,
look at
he's
him
got a clear
blinking.
run to turn 1. That's what he's looking at the minute.
You
He's
guys are
looking at
evil.
that apex. Yeah, how am I going to
If
know?
I
if he's
just go
early and if
straight
he
on
disappears?
turn 1, it's your guys' fault, right?
I
John-
can't-
Hamilton style.
Liam, the grey stripe on the back is meant to be wonky, is it?
Yeah. Oh god, that's the worst.
E9.
Yeah,
the
good
air
luck,
temp
everyone.
is 26 Celsius. Okay, get ready. Green, green, green.
Oh, that was
God, the start is just
that was so bad.
terrible in this thing.
All the times for my paintbrush. Just as I was gridding.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Start's okay. We're still in this.
Car left. Clear left.
I think love taps already, guys. I know we're a friendly group.
On your right.
Was I just
Clear right.
blinking? Or was Alan blinking?
No,
Both
you're
of you.
blinking. Yeah.
Okay.
You're blinking.
Good to know. Well,
Make the film
good
with
luck
character,
everyone
yeah.
else. I don't know why my internet's being bad.
8th place.
Sorry, Kate.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Oh, no.
There's been huge carnage. There's huge carnage at the
It was
back.
entirely my fault.
I managed to avoid that. That'll be a first. Oh,
That's revenge.
Shown us the meatball flag.
See the
We'll need to come in for
smoke
repairs.
distance.
It's not about revenge. It's certainly karma. Unlimited fast repairs. Get thyself back to the pits.
Right side. Car right. Clear right.
Sorry, Rob. I didn't expect you to go so wide there.
So I nearly took myself out of the race there.
Right side.
Matty's car is
Still
distinctly
there.
second hand.
Clear right.
John's used used MX5 dealership again.
The leader has just done a 102.86.
Oh,
Nice
I just
lap,
did
Liam.
a.
Clear left.
I don't know how.
I was trying to
Pit lane
work
speed
on what
limit
the
is
slogan would be.
60
You
kilometers per
cock 'em,
hour.
I'll
It's fine, you got
flog 'em.
loads.
That sounds
300
rude, so
feet. Black
I'll work on
flag.
it.
We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty. 100 feet.
What for?
For
Speeding.
Ooh, ouch.
Speeding in the pits.
Clear it for him, John. Clear it for him.
Sorry, who got the
We've got
penalty?
2 laps left to come in and serve this penalty.
Forgotten how to drive.
Oh man. I knew this was going to be tricky, Alan. But I think you're
Watch your
actually
mirrors, there's a
pulling
car
away.
approaching. Blue flag.
Oh, I'm sweating back here.
Blue flag.
Oh yeah, no F1 blue flags. You deal with them how you choose to.
Whoa. Hi, Matty.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
I don't know how iRacing deal with them. If you
They don't.
They do, right? Yeah, fair enough.
They're
Advisory.
It is just an information flag.
Yeah, the same way it works in IndyCar. I think they should implement that in Formula One, personally. Oh, that was a shame. You two were having a good old
P10.
race.
Okay.
It's okay.
Back markers, Alan. That's where it's going to get interesting. How's your racecraft feeling?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
all right at the minute. We'll find out soon, though.
John went up the inside.
You're 2 tenths off the
Paul
pace in
turned in
sector 1.
anyway.
Crew chief didn't say he was anyone was there.
Okay.
15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go.
I'm not even going to bother swerving down.
The only thing keeping me here as well. The tow is the only thing keeping me with you, because I think you are slightly faster.
Did John have to tow back to the
Just
pits?
have to keep doing 102s, mate, and waiting for the mistake.
That's a new fastest lap for Murray. 102.64.
There it is.
Ooh.
E9.
That didn't slow you down.
Sector 3 is 2 tenths off the pace.
No, but it'll warm the tyres up.
Becoming a bit of a race of attrition. I hadn't considered the potential for everyone to get on really well for 12 weeks and then fall out
Left
in the
side.
last 2 hours.
Hold your line.
Saying that.
Clear left.
Goodbye, friendships.
Yeah. Never liked you guys anyway.
The guy ahead's lap time is 103.00.
Awkward silence on race school chat.
Blue flag.
No, I've got push to talk on, so I can't do it while I'm going around corners.
Well, you have to learn.
Well, there's a good race going on at the front. Liam is tracking Alan's every move. They're ranging in on Callum. Will he move out of the way?
Don't move. For either of us.
10th position.
This
On
is
your right.
really going to come down to how we deal with the traffic.
Hold your line.
Yeah.
Clear right.
Paul's now in a lonely third place, having
Left side. Clear
had
left.
the incident with John.
Yeah, I just lost it yesterday.
So how does he adjudicate? Is it John?
You're reeling.
There
What's
is a
in the
big
gaps now?
old pool
0.9.
of water and those 2 podiums and those pugil stick things from Gladiators. So
So I start getting some tow as well, Liam.
you all sort it out amongst yourselves. I've got you all special leotards though.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's a mistake from me.
I bent the steering.
That's going to cost me.
No smarty leotards.
Well, personalised for everyone. Oh, I hear crashing.
Blue flag.
Right, let's go through the field.
That was deep. Here we go.
Okay.
You've got your run, mate.
Dave's got himself caught up in traffic.
The guy in front is
So
what?
Sam, Nigel's by himself. Kay's
tip.
car.
When you come to the pit lane and go back in pit box, make sure you're not in reverse.
Hey, you
Fastest lap.
Callum's
That
lapping
was
well.
at 103.40.
It's been out in front of us for ages.
Yeah, there must have been something happen at the beginning. I didn't catch it, but he's showing us 4 laps down, unfortunately. But yeah, he's...
no, my sim crashed.
Oh, no.
Catching him very quick.
Yeah, so I had to restart my PC. Twice.
Otherwise, you'd be showing these chumps what for.
Hold on.
Took me about 4 laps to pull maybe a second back on him.
Right, nice. I mean, chumps in an affectionate, nurturing way.
The gap to
obviously.
what's in front is now 1.0.
I'm hoping the blue flag's putting Matt off, but it doesn't seem to be.
Just ignore them after a while.
You've just done a 103.35.
Push harder to try and catch Alan, and just the lap times are going slower because of it.
Well, I think Sam's going to catch me.
Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. That's half distance, the fuel's okay.
My car is not handling very.
Oh,
That was a.
Excuses already.
It was a sizable. It was a sizable whack into turn
It
one.
was.
The My Spotter said nothing incident.
because I haven't got it turned on.
Oh, maybe.
I only ever seem to do that when I jump in multi-class, and it's like, it's the single worst time not to turn him on.
I have a dreadful feeling
That lap was a 103.35.
Callum pretty well, and then I'm gonna struggle, and then that's just gonna be it.
No one's getting past me. Widest car on the track.
Elbows out.
Liam seems
I'm not catching him quick enough to get past, mate.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough if he doesn't facilitate the pass.
I'm definitely not quick enough to stay on your bumper, Alan.
7
At
minutes.
least not long enough to
On your
make
left.
the move.
Good.
Hold your line.
Blue flag.
Sam's trying to go on Matty.
Clear left.
Oh,
Right side.
Sizing him up.
Still there.
got him.
He's got
Hold your
the
line.
overlap. It's not done yet.
Hold your line.
Blue flag.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Tenth position. That was a 104.54.
Oh, that was wide.
Oh, almost lost it.
Hey, looks like she's having a lonely time.
Very much so.
Sorry, Kay. I feel so bad.
Okay, I'll come keep you company.
I feel there should be like apology limericks or something.
Haiku.
Yeah.
We're in Japan.
The forfeits. You should have to wear a livery of the victim's choice for a week.
Oh, I would put you in the pinkest, most anime car.
That lap was a
Oh, and you know he'd love
104.00.
it,
I would embrace that. Oh, I've got to stop talking. I'm going to let
Same.
Matt back pass.
I can't talk and drive. I just span while trying to talk.
Oh. Alan and Liam have caught Callum. It's going to get fruity for the last 5 minutes.
Oh, Sam, you're so going to get me here.
I don't know, mate. You got John between me and you.
I can't turn in at all at the moment.
You can always nip in for a quick repair, you know?
I could. Shall
Go
I?
on. Yeah, do it.
I'll follow you in.
Oh, that was close.
You're You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 3.
Liam is less than a car width off Alan's bumper. He has always said to me that he prefers to race fair and clean, but I don't know. I'm not sure I'd be able to not have a go.
I mean, I know you said don't respect blue flags, but
oh, you're not holding me up. Don't worry about it. You keep fighting.
I'm pulling away. Come on, man. It's shifty on.
I'm trying to back Liam up.
I'm actually struggling so hard to just stay on the bumper here.
Oh, 0.9 to Paul.
The gap to Watt ahead is now 2.0.
Was that death?
Oh.
Did it pop on John's?
5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I was just
5
picking up a
minutes
little
left.
bit of extra weight.
Oh no.
Oh, he's overheated his brakes. He's struggling now.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
They do just do that, to be honest.
Oh, Paul and Sam are
come on.
side. Oh.
Right side. Clear right.
Steered out, mate.
Yeah, I saw you lose the rear.
And out of that, Liam, you might have a run here.
No, not quite.
I think the draft saved me.
Yep.
Referee.
Sector 2 is
just racing karma,
0.40 off the pace.
Car right.
But,
Clear right.
Oh, Liam up the inside of Alan.
I was hearing.
It's
pardon?
robust.
Oh,
It was
hello.
a robust pass.
On your left.
Oh, and Alan's
See you, Sam.
Hold your line.
put Liam onto the grass.
Clear left.
Push
Yeah,
now.
he
We
did.
can catch up here.
It was inquiry, I think. I think that was.
That was fair, to be honest. That was good racing.
There was never room for him on the outside. Not with my car there.
Oh,
I gotta slow down too. I don't know if I'll be able to catch you back up now without the time.
You had a go though. I'm proud.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to have a go. It doesn't always work, does it?
Exactly.
Thing is, I'm not quick enough to get past Callum.
There's only 90 seconds left.
Oh, that's me flat lasting. Got 1 minute 15 left in the pit on the toe.
You got crew chief on, Callum, because I'm here.
I do.
You have to battle with each other. Get him back, Callum.
Full send.
Don't go wide,
Where
Sam.
Liam?
P9. That last lap was a 104.14. Sector 1
What
is
we say?
0.35 off the pace.
Oh.
Sector 2
Oh,
is
no.
0.5 off the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
this is normally where I blow an engine or something.
The gap to Watt ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
That's me too.
Just
Like
limp
last
a
lap
few
of
feet short to the finishing
race,
line.
you just try too hard to catch the guy in front and like shift down too early and just boom. And you've only got yourself to blame. It's the worst.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Right, I'm just going to draft
Right,
that.
the guy ahead of us is Watt. You're 2 tenths off the pace in Sector 2. There's a car leaving the pit lane.
I thought you said there was 2 minutes to go.
I think he said 90 seconds.
Yeah, mine's showing 1 minute 20 now.
Oh, okay. Is it the elapsed? Does the elapsed time start from when the race starts or from when the grid starts then? Because I'm showing an elapsed time of 20 minutes 30 seconds.
John, have you put a never-ending race on?
No, I got one.
Race unofficial 20 minutes.
This is the last lap.
Okay. The white flag is in the air. This is the final lap.
I'm not even going to try and hold you up.
That's how I should have got
You let him
past
through,
that.
Callum?
I dived him pretty hard early on the straight. He couldn't really get across.
One more lap to go.
I think he let you through.
Maybe.
Good
I don't think it'll
consistency.
make
Keep 'em
any
coming.
difference.
I hope not, with 8 temps. If you pull that back in the last half of a lap, I've done something seriously wrong.
Yeah, just don't bin it. Oh, I tried to.
You're at 10th off your pace in sector
back up
1.
in one corner?
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, I tried. I mean, it's all I could do.
You've got half your fuel
You
left.
genuinely go to try and take me out? That's disgusting.
I mean, I didn't want to hit you, no.
I know we're going to be running the opposite way around in the next race, right? This is my one trump card.
Oh, we're doing reverse grid.
No, it's a different track, isn't it?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Fuck you, almost then. Well, that was good. I enjoyed
There we
that.
go.
Tell you what, you kept me honest there, mate.
Absolutely well driven. I was sweating back here, dude. That was like really good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm glad that I had that couple of temps buffer. I think if I didn't have that sort of...
Well done,
maybe
Sam.
E9,
tenth on
that's
out
the
and
end of the
out
race. Never mind.
until you were right on my buffer, would have been
Oh,
probably banging doors a little bit more often.
I'd quite like to see how our consistency compared, because normally, even though I'm slower than people, I get them with consistency, but you seemed quite consistent as well, so you were just consistently that little bit faster, and I think I only managed similar times as you because of the toe.
Yeah, I don't know, you say that, because then towards the end, once you drop back to about where you are now, you close back in again. You know,
It's true.
after I'd sort of, let's not use the word forced you off the track, coaxed you away from the racing line.
what was wrong with your car, Paul?
Something I learned in week 6 of race school.
I had a little bit of a coming together. I forget who it was with. Was it Rob? Was it with?
It was John into turn 1.
And my car didn't handle very well at all after that.
Right,
What's your
must
speed
not
limit
get
in
the
the
black
pits?
flag in the pits.
No.
40-second
Eight.
penalty.
300 feet.
Curious what my times were like.
100 feet.
That's a lot of 102s early on. Jesus. It did trail away towards the end of the race.
Yeah, those, well, lap 14 onwards, wasn't it? We dropped off, sort of lap 13 dropped off a little bit.
Yeah, so I did a few laps that were a tenth faster than you, but I think that was purely having a little bit of draft.
And then I missed a
then-
couple of corners. I think lap 8 was the one where I went really deep into turn 1.
So we quit out of this, do we?
Exactly, yeah. The next server
Yeah.
goes up at 9, so we got 20 minutes. I wasn't
remember-
sure how.
You remember
the
which
timing
lap it was,
worked.
Liam? Oh, there it was.
Our collision, probably 16, I would guess.
15 was my grass truck cutting, where I decided that the racetrack should be about
I
3
would guess
cars wider than
16
it
was the move. Yeah, 16 was our.
It was pretty consistent overall, so I'll take that.
That was a very late move from me and very little space, and I just couldn't quite get it stopped to hold the curb.
A lot of A licenses.
See, for me, if that had been a bit cleaner, then Alan taking you to the edge of the racetrack would have been over the limit.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say, because I didn't have to run
I
it
would
that
have
wide.
been a little bit upset about that if it wasn't for the fact that I bumped you on the way into the corner. So it just felt fair.
Yeah, in fairness, it's the only reason, because I could have held it in. I let the car run out and push you.
Nice.
Um,
And then I had to for fear of spinning, I just went straight along the grass and I got slowed down, which was even worse.
see, that's harsh, because I think you held that pretty well. You probably,
Yeah.
dropped 2 or 3 temps, not enough that you wouldn't have not closed that back up and we'd have gone again, which is what I thought might happen.
Yeah, I got a 4/10 slowdown, so I think that was most of it.
Still, you didn't lift though, Alan, did you?
What, when I ran him off?
Yeah, when Liam got the slowdown.
Oh, no. No, I was full on to taking advantage and trying to get past Callum and get that car's buffer.
That's good though.
I mean,
enjoyed that.
I tried to make it difficult for you.
You did, and looking at the lap times you were running,
Yeah, I was
you was
not
on the
bad,
same
low
pace as
103s.
Yeah, same pace as me and Liam.
Does anyone need counselling? Dave, how did you fare?
I always need counselling, John. I always need it. I've been meditating all week. Yeah, it was quite a relief to see Liam pinging around though, because it's normally me doing that, isn't it? So, and I am the one with Virgin as well. When I discussed about Virgin,
right?
Although it's all good now. I'm ping free. I'm a ping free zone and mentally completely stable. I think. Apart from the last 2 laps where I was just looking in my rearview mirror at Nigel the entire time and just going off the track, left, right, centre. I could just see you easing towards me, and I was like, "Don't look behind, Dave. Look in front. Look in front." What does John say? Look in front.
It becomes self-fulfilling, doesn't it?
It's so hard. It's so hard. I was like, Dave, eyes forward. No, they need to be behind. No, forwards. Oh, that was a stressful last few laps. That was. It was stressing me out.
John, did you get Sam's assassination on camera, John?
I have saved the replay.
I'm so sorry.
I got assassinated by Kay.
Well, that's fair. She assassinates people most of the time, so
it is fair. It's karma. Don't worry.
Are we still waiting for the new server to go up?
Oh yeah, 9 o'clock. You got a quarter of an hour.
All right, get some practice in.
Yeah, like I say, I did not know how the timings work, so I thought it's better to leave a bit of a gap rather than the two things overlap.
No, that's good. That gives me my meditation time for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and in the garden with low lighting. Right.
Excellent. I'm going to hit mute, go and grab some fresh water, and I might come for a few laps and start at the back.
Oh God, no.
It'll be fine.
The Eliminator. You'll have to get a livery just for that.
I will be in full nice mode, and I will say, I will say that to myself right up until I hit about third gear off the start, and then it's like the visor goes down, and I'm like, right, get him.
It's going to be James Bond style spikes sticking out from your wheels.
Oh no, no pressure to qualify.
Leo,
the next race is Okayama Short.
Okayama.
Yes.
Is that you getting pre-practice in?
You still in sim, Liam?
We can hear you clicking, Liam.
No, I'm.
Are you out?
No, I'm not
out
practicing.
of the race session, but I did save the replay if you wanted to highlight anything.
No, I was just going to ask you what your section times, your split timings were.
Right. Anyway, back in a bit.
I can give you the ice speed ones.
Yeah, that's close enough, isn't it?
I think they're totally different, but it was 16.7.
Yeah, that's going to be miles different. I'm looking at a 15.7.
Okay. Is it the same in your ice speed though?
I don't know.
Compare ice speed to ice speed, maybe.
Just 2 seconds to quit out because I'm in VR. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it running, so my lap should be on there.
You see, like in the ice speed window though, there's like splits.
Like an idiot, I've gone and pressed the bloody button.
I opened up Okayama 4 instead of Tsukuba 4, and now I've got to wait like the 10 minutes while it hangs, loading the wrong folder.
I just hard reset mine because I did the same thing.
I just need to hope that my graphics drivers don't crash this time.
That would be preferable, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so I can actually get in about the race. Rather than just holding you guys up for a while.
I saw the pop-up. There is a new game-ready driver for you. I thought,
oh,
no,
I don't care.
No chance.
I'm not risking it right now.
Not when there's so much at stake.
This is like my pride is on the line right now.
Oh, there we go. That looks more like the actual splits in iRacing once I load up the lap on the lap analyzer.
You can set it to match the iRacing splits. It's in the options menu.
Why would that not just be the default?
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Nah, that'd make sense. Why'd you do that?
Yeah, it
It's too
does. It
logical,
says
come
use
on, man.
iRacing split points. I have that checked already. But the splits, like in the iSpeed black box, I'll call it, are just wrong. But when you load it up in the lap analyzer, they seem to be correct. So I don't know.
My speed is not playing at the minute for some reason. Keeps loading Jefferson.
Well, that race lap where I did a 102.636, which was my best lap in the race, is also my personal best on Zuckerberg, so I can just send you it at some time.
Did you have a draft?
Yeah, that was behind Alan. So my personal best at Zuckerberg is because Alan was pulling me along.
Now you were pushing me along.
All right.
It was definitely the
Get a
fear of you
review
getting
too.
past me. It was.
You were at my bum.
Nice. You still looking at yours, are you?
Yeah.
So I've got 15.68,
15.665,
17.32,
17.39,
16.47,
16.39,
which is where it felt you were catching me every lap, and then 13.1.
13.0.
Yeah, I was 0.94, so 1. Yeah, it felt like as we were coming in.
You're
track
definitely
hairpin on the
better
back straight.
through Dunlop than I am, but then I caught it back through the last hairpin, and that was the dynamic that I kept seeing and was making it really hard. Because if I could just hold you through the Dunlop bit, I probably could have held you like all the way down the straight, and
Into
then maybe
turn
done
one.
maybe done something into turn 1. But every time I'd lose you through Dunlop and then gain it back in the last hairpin, and it would just be like, no.
Yeah, it was just enough of a gap that I didn't have to defend into turn 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Question.
Yeah.
Can inanimate stuff know what's going on? Has anyone ever come up across inanimate stuff that is sentient?
I think by the very definition that would make it no longer inanimate.
Okay.
This comes from Ryan, who's obviously never owned a Land Rover.
Well, no, I have not ever owned a Land Rover. I mean, the only other time that I can recall this happening, I was looking at Japanese import cars while I was supposed to be at work and working, and I drove out of the car park in my modified Volkswagen, and this dude was waving frantically at me in the mirror, and I pulled over, and the 350 quid stainless steel exhaust was dragging along the road, so the car knew what was going on. But I swear my virtual reality headset knows that I've bought monitors.
Yeah,
I think it
might
knows.
be the case.
Picked up that you're cheating on it.
You bought monitors, John?
Yeah, it's just too much of a pain not knowing who's speaking and switching sound devices and stuff. So I shall
You not buy a Discord overlay for VR though.
Yeah, I get that.
triples. Yeah, the problem with Oculus is you have to go in and pin it, and it stays there for a while, and then I take the headset off, and you put the headset back on, and it's gone. So you have to then put a sticker. It's just complicated.
Yeah, that's the bit that puts me off VR.
Yeah, and I want to start streaming as well, all manner of different things. Partly for fun, partly for promotion, partly and all streamers basically drive with screens, don't they? They have a camera pointing at themselves, probably one at their feet.
Usually like the over the shoulder as well. So they're pointing at the monitors.
Brett's application does stuff from VR, but he has a camera. He uses his FPV view.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna give the monitors a go. They arrived today. The stand's going to take 2 weeks to arrive, which is really frustrating.
How big you gone, John?
27. I physically cannot get anything bigger into the space.
I mean, It's
What
about
she said.
20 bigger than I could get into the space I've got.
Yeah,
And on
just
mobile
about,
screens, 3 mobile screens.
there's
I'd love to see that.
Just get like 3 iPads.
So I've genuinely got a single screen, and it's in portrait rather than landscape, so it can fit.
right. Wow. So, do you have to drive with your elbows in as well?
No, I've got just enough room that I don't.
Right.
So it's like I've
Crazy.
made. Yeah, no. In fact, if I had a cupboard under the stairs that the dog didn't live in, then it probably
There is
would be
a
about that width.
The dog's
There
turfed you
is-
out.
There is a dude on here with triples in his cupboard under the stairs.
With all
Seen
the lighting and everything.
I don't know.
I think I've seen one in Posty Rig where he was building it underneath in that little cubbyhole.
Yeah, it must be him.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he's a wizard. Because wizards live under the stairs, don't they? That's what Harry Potter taught me.
You're a lizard, Harry.
Oh, you could have like themed weeks. It's like give everyone a livery.
John could. Oh,
There's a protest, but
Oh.
no, that's always there when I've done the league races. I just think you just don't pay attention to it when you're racing with
Just
your
send
mates.
the protest to like the race organizer instead of like the iRacing guys. I don't know. Yeah, same.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Good evening, everyone. Is this not a normal session? I might have missed something. I know I've been a long time gone.
Yeah, we're doing end of class racing bonanzas, Tim. So we're 5 minutes away from race 2 at Okayama short starting.
Okay, where do I find this race?
That will be
Hosted.
in hosted. It'll probably take till 2 minutes past 9 to appear. Search my name, search Okayama, and the password will be the usual silliness of fish cakes.
But not usual silliness as the password.
No,
It's
exactly.
been discussed
Yes.
before.
Yeah, indeed. I need to refine that process.
Everyone's
clearly.
racing My Little Pony liveries for John's stream as well. So if you're running trading paints, you need to put the My Little Pony livery on.
What is there enough of that 20 people could have one each? Is there 20 Care Bears?
No.
Mr. and Mrs. Men?
Are there 20 Asterix characters? I mean, like the unfortunate part about this is Liam's going to get the job of making all these liveries.
Oh God.
Wumbles?
There's not 20 of anything as far as I'm aware. There's not even 20 numbers in the English language.
Oh, we'd have to go. Sorry, we'd have to go teams then, wouldn't we? We'd have to have the Thundercats versus He-Man versus
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
What about John White and the 20 Dwarves? And you give everyone a nickname.
Marvel against DC.
Right. So, do you think in week 13, Liam, you could knock up like 250 or 260 liveries?
I think there's a paint shortage at the moment, John. Like, it's really expensive to use paints in Photoshop right now.
Well, use pixels instead then. That'd be much better.
Did you say
plenty of them.
Patient shortage?
Really, it sounds like a goodwill shortage, if you ask me. I mean, is that 250 or 60 liveries in a week? Is that too much to ask?
It's not too much to ask. It's probably too much to get.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah.
From a single win.
I mean, just what have you done for us, though, John?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, way to guilt him into it. This is why you didn't win, Liam. It was karma for the fact that you were going to turn John down after everything he's done for us.
Oh, man.
It is definitely pick on Liam night, isn't it?
I bet there's 21 liners.
Okay. If you do pick a theme, I'll definitely consider painting 20 cars.
Well, there's a change of heart.
Disney,
don't
Disney
let him guilt trip you, Liam.
How many Disney
I would do
princesses
it,
are there?
but like the thing is, it's
Disney
going to be
princesses would
20
be amazing.
freaking awful cars.
They could. I mean, they should all be like the same car with a different picture on the bonnet, really, shouldn't they? So everyone has
Basically,
their
yeah.
own, like Disney princess or whatever it would be.
Like bumper cars for week 1, and gradually you get a real livery.
Yeah, I'll do some maths, Liam. Find out how many liveries that'll be.
Many.
20 drivers times 12 weeks.
240.
Fair enough. I mean, he likes staying up late. Give him something to do.
Yeah, just to let you know though, my computer's gonna break down tomorrow and then be out of action for like 2 weeks.
About 13 weeks.
For a suspiciously convenient amount of time to get you out of making liveries, I guess.
Yeah. Exactly.
So have you got another full school waiting to come in, John?
I do not know yet. I've just sorted out the payment stuff for the website. So I was going to put a big announcement up tomorrow and launch the website and take take the new classes in.
What's the damage for a year? What's the damage for a season?
I'm asking 120 quid for the season for the 12 weeks.
Nice.
Which I think is
very fair,
competitive.
Yeah.
Kind of insanely
£10 a
competitive.
night's not bad, is it?
Didn't you say you're doing like 3-hour sessions? So £10 for 3 hours is pretty good.
How big's the group?
20.
20. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because for me the group sessions, like there's behind the scenes, there's obviously been a lot of chatting about various other services, and there's a guy that coaches on ACC that's coming into iRacing for season 4 and all of this sort of stuff. But all of them, for me, don't really offer the community aspect. They offer the, here's some pretty expensive coaching, do this, do that, do this, here's some data. And on they go. And I've not done any of the others, but I know I've spoken to a good handful of people that have done Driver 61 and other things. And I think one of the things that's been a nice surprise and that's worked really well is the community aspect, the fact that we're all having fun and learning stuff at the same time. So
Yeah.
I very much want to keep that sort of club atmosphere going.
Well, that I did the sort of Driver 61 intro session, the one for a tenner, and it just felt incredibly impersonal. You were just a customer to them. I'm not saying I want you to be my lover or anything on top, but it is very different.
Aye.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
Did Liam have to pay extra for all the weeks he was in here?
All sessions up. I honestly can't imagine that other, whether it's VRS or Pure or any of the lot that get together group sessions are having as much of a sense of community or as much fun as we're having. I would find that hard to believe.
I agree. Especially ones like Driver 61 where you hop into a scheduled session. You don't know who's going to be in there. Yeah. You might never race with them again. And,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm there.
And like they're in a way they're offering slightly different products because the intense one-to-one stuff is a bit different, and it's something that I'm more than happy to offer. But I don't know. I think for most people, one-to-one it's a lot of information in one go. It's of more use. I've found it being of more use. I gave Paul Busby a bit of one-to-one as a sort of testing me out, really. He's super fast. He's right near the limit of what him and that Porsche can do. And I found him the last couple of tenths he was looking for without actually having to drive, just by going through VRS data with him.
Mm.
So I think the one-to-one coaching for me is of more use when you're right on the limit and you're looking for that little competitive edge. I think for most people, the weekly dedicated space to get together and put your head down and try different things and learn and do racecraft is of more benefit, and it's more fun for me.
I think it's more efficient to drop a little nugget of information and then work on that for a while and go back and re-review, rather than having a half-hour session where you don't really improve that much because you can't practice what they've taught you or told you. It's very rare that you can just take a nugget of information and put it straight into practice.
Yeah.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
I've recorded some like a
Pit exit's
promo
clear.
video, and I've done one for iSpeed as well, but in that I sort of make the point that it's taken people 7 or 8 weeks to really start locking in, some of the make some of the things I've been waffling on about actual muscle memory. So I don't see how a 3-week course or a 5-week course or a whatever is of too much
Track
use.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Yeah, totally agree.
Who put that track limit there?
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the slightly different thing that we've done, that I'm doing, will appeal to enough people, to have a go at making it a viable business.
Oh God. John, I like your setup, but I absolutely hate it on this track.
It's a bit late to tell me that now.
It's fine.
Fine.
We race with what we get, so just have to work it out. But I'm just letting you know.
Okay. You just need fast hands.
Getting the excuses in already. Again.
What do you mean again?
Fastest lap for Holland, 102.61. New fastest lap for King, 59.39.
Track's quick.
It's late afternoon.
P8.
This time.
Nice.
Because quite frankly, I get sick and tired of racing when it's 5,000 degrees.
I thought you just did that to teach us.
I do not know
Sorry, Sam,
how
welcome past.
to do the corner.
Sorry, mate.
Struggling to get rotation again.
P6, you're now 1.0 off the leader's pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace.
I'm gonna have to go for consistency in these races. Alan's gonna take the win for the first one, and Dan's gonna take the win for this one.
I know about
There's a
that.
car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Do you see
Watch your
the
mirrors.
times?
It's a big newspaper, isn't it?
Fastest lap for Edwards, 59.35. That's a new fastest lap for King, 59.18.
Gotta buck my ideas up.
See?
Nice lap, Kay.
Thank you. I think I've peaked. That's the best you'll get.
the trick, if you think you've peaked, is to back off rather than get up on the wheel.
Especially here. Big time here.
This is quite a familiar sight.
P7.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh no. What? After a bit of tech help, I don't know what's happened, but my rear view mirror, the centre mirror, is massive. And I've tried zooming in, zooming out, and going up and going down, and it's
off the
still
pace.
the same.
That's something you change in the INI, I think. It's like 1, 2, or 3 for big, small, and little, something like that.
Something weird's going on, isn't it? My iRacing wouldn't appear once I tabbed out of it, and now we've got mirrors going weird.
Is it Halloween tonight? Is there a full moon?
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Okay,
So
whereabouts is that, sorry?
Nice livery, Rob. It's in the cord at INI. I can't remember exactly where.
Didn't even know that was an option.
I don't even know what INI is.
Turn off the virtual mirror and use the real
Sector
one.
3 times okay.
Yeah.
Completely agree, but
It's turned off, it's just blocking half my view.
What? You've turned off the virtual mirror and it's still there?
Just go and tick the box for virtual mirror.
Sector
and
1
it'll
is
disappear completely.
0.41 off the pace.
Turn off.
There you go.
Left side.
Ask someone who knows
Clear
more
left.
about stuff and things.
And things. Wow.
There's always stuff and things.
Sorry, not the virtual one, the one that's in the car, but it's just
I don't
not
need
on.
to turn that off. If you change
Sector
the
2
max
is
cockpit
0.32
mirrors, it
off the
will
pace.
start being a mirror, if that's what you mean.
Yellow flag, caution.
Finally went faster than a
B6, that's your
3,
best lap
and
in
then
this
looked
session.
at the
Sector
standings
1
and
is
you guys have done 2s and 1s
0.41
as
off the
well.
pace. Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3.
If I quit the session, will I be able to join back in?
yes.
Cool, thank you.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
Hyper on lap 1 is going to be something.
There's 58s in this track.
So just after I set my best ever lap, it's still a minute.
I realise on hindsight, I did pick a track that is
P5, that's your best lap in this session. You're currently 0.33 off the pace. Your Sector 2 and 3 times are good. Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
So good though.
Well, I enjoyed Jefferson. That was a nice little track to race around.
I quite like Jefferson.
I was on an Olympics theme.
Brands Indy would be another good one.
Yeah, because we haven't been there, I don't know if everyone's got brands.
Yeah, fair enough. I think that's my favourite short track.
It's the place I tend to send people if they, because you get
That's
to
your
practice
quickest lap in
all the
this session.
corners.
Sector
It's
1
got-
is
really, it's got a bit
0.25
of
off the
everything.
pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3
It's
times
got some
quick.
fast-
Your lap time was
fast
at
fall away, paddock hill
59.51.
bends. You've got the uphill to the plateau hairpin at Druids. The sort of same, like
You're
your
2 tenths
average
off the
90
pace,
degree
Sector 1.
corner down at Graham Hill Bend. Yeah. It packs a lot into a small space.
Oh, Leah, where you going, mate?
Yeah. That corner, it's going to be a tricky one.
It is. It always is, mate, isn't it?
Yep.
Which corner?
Piper, onto the back straight.
Sector 2 is 2 tenths off the pace. Yellow flag.
That's the
worst part
corner for the lap.
Yeah, the worst part about that corner is if I lose the back end and I catch it, I'm on the grass every time. And then there's that like little bit of tyre wall that sticks out. That
You need
just
to find a
catches
10th in
the
sector
back
3.
end if you're not
Always
careful.
gets you, doesn't it?
And then you're just done. I think in a race situation I'm going to be tactically lifting through there just to avoid tears.
I used the footage from here when we did Racecraft earlier in the season as the backdrop to my race school promo video that I will, make live on the YouTube channel tomorrow, I guess, if I'm launching the whole website thing.
You're currently 0.40 off the leader's pace.
Yeah, from
Sector
round
1
here,
is
earlier on.
0.36 off the
Early on
pace.
in the
Sector
season.
2 time is good. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
The one
That
where
was a
Matty tried to squeeze
59.58.
three
New fastest
wide
lap
when there
for
was
King.
no three wide.
59.09.
All of that sort of stuff.
P5.
So you guys will be famous. I mean,
Sector 1 is
maybe a dozen
0.38 off the
will see
pace.
it.
Oh,
I know.
how exciting.
I know. You might have to sign autographs and everything. Oh, I should turn crew chief on, shouldn't I? Especially if I'm going to be doing a burn from the stern.
I think Sam's actually just going to be away, you know? I don't think I can keep up with that.
I'll do something stupid.
And now 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 2 tenths off the pace.
Yeah, but then all my other laps are like 59.6 or greater.
Yeah, but what is?
Like 59 flat, 59
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
59.4, 59.3.
Yellow flag, watch out.
59.6.
What happened in the last race? It was exactly the same, and then you sat on my bumper the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know though.
Now the toe will keep you there. Longer straight.
I feel like
I'll do
we had
something like
about
that.
2 tenths between us, Alan. But
Sector 2
Sam's
is 2
got about
tenths
4
off the
tenths
pace.
on me, I think, on average.
Bigger lap, bigger straight. It's more drag.
That is true.
And he's just spun coming out the left-hander in the S's.
Shut up!
They can't take the pressure.
Oh, Sam, you blink.
That puts you 0.7 off the pace. Sector
got
1
one
is
good lap in it, and that's it.
0.29 off the pace.
Yeah, I'm
Sector 2 is
retiring.
2 tenths off the pace. 2 tenths off the pace in Sector 3.
This
Yellow
is a
flag,
half an
caution.
hour race as well.
Oh, excellent. Does that mean we're going to have to pit?
I do not know. I thought I made it 25 minutes, but it says half an hour.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
I actually don't know how long 20 litres will last.
Well, we were getting towards the end of it in that last race. Started flashing.
Yeah, well, you still got 25%.
3 minutes to go. We estimate
That was a
28 minutes of
20-minute
fuel
race.
left. 0.5 litres per lap. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear.
Yeah, I'm
Your
using
brake temperatures are
0.5
okay.
to a lap.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2.
Yeah, we'll be alright, won't we?
Fine. I
Yeah,
mean,
it'll
you
be
can
fine.
you can refuel when Sam smashes into
That puts you 1.5 off the leader's pace. Sector 3
Could
is
someone have a quick look
1.2
on
off the
the
pace.
Discord chat? I'm struggling here. I need someone with brains.
Oh, that rules me out.
Right, go.
It's entirely my fault because I haven't been on here for about 2 weeks. Everything just looks strange.
I thought that could... I haven't been on for a couple of weeks either, and I swear there's been an update, but...
You mean the Discord looks strange?
No, I've sent a picture onto the Discord just of my screen because I just think that centre mirror is completely wrong and I'm blinded by it.
Yeah. Let's have a butcher's. Let me jump in the car.
That does seem oddly in your face.
You're very back in the car. Actually, wait, yeah.
You're really high up as well. I think I would be lower in the car.
Yeah, I can't see my center wheel, so I think I'm lower,
Sector 1
but
is
looking
0.45 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Instead
Sector
of
3
it
is
lowering my head, it looks like he's
0.28
just
off the
pivoting
pace.
it and looking
You've just done
downwards.
a 1, 0,
Shift
0.2 seconds.
horizon, do driver height, and then
Either position on the replay and move the X and Y axis.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
Does anybody know the keyboard shortcut for that?
If you go to the replay and then cockpit screen, you want Control F12.
And you all change your driver height, do you?
Yeah, if you do it on
I
the
run
replay,
a
it
driver
saves
height
anything.
of 2, +2 driver height, and then shift horizon like -40.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the
But
pace.
then that's going to be depending on your seating position and all sorts. So
I've got a button map because I'm in VR and I just reset it to where my head is.
Your lap time was 1:00.2.
Yeah, you need a recenter button.
Yeah, a VR
Definitely, because
headset.
I've gotten in and like I've been at my knees before.
Evening, fellas.
That's good.
Hello.
I've just discovered the joys of Ferrari GT3 Challenge. 15-minute races every hour.
oh, nice.
You join us just as qualifying for race 2 for the race school ending graduation race bonanza.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Actually, no.
Watch your speed.
That's unfortunate.
That's the end of the session. P5.
Falls off the tongue, it's good.
Yeah, there's things that need work. What can I say?
That was snappy.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
All right.
We've got 9 minutes to get the job done.
Clear right.
10-minute qualifier, folks. Back in a sec.
I need your draft. Don't go anywhere, Liam.
No, I wasn't keeping my eyes in front. Sorry, it's my fault. I was looking down my pit speed, and then you were there.
9 minutes remaining.
Fixed it. Thanks for the help. It was driver height. I was messing with the
Looks fine,
horizon,
mate.
not
Your brake
driver height.
temperatures look good.
Glad you fixed it.
It wouldn't be an issue, but there's quite a few right-hand turns and I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
Jesus, that sun's not in a nice place.
I'm so glad I'm used to John blinding me that I have all the settings set up for not being blinded now.
The leader has just done a 103.34. Exit's clear. Push.
Nope. I'm in that wall. God, I hate this track. But I don't. But I do.
Yeah, well, I
see what
suppose
lights
it's
we
pretty
should
good
do
for
there.
this one's not
Scarlet.
quite.
Whoop.
Can you move the sun, John? That's a horrible place.
Can you move the sun?
You don't ask much, do
The
you?
leader's just done a
He asked
1:00.1
for
seconds.
240 liveries in a day.
6th place.
That's not how you do it.
So is everybody intentionally trying to slow Sam down? What's the
That's a
plan
new
here?
fastest lap for King, 59.41.
Well, it's not working, is it?
A lap that's somewhat good.
Guy ahead's last lap
Three
time
wide
is a
rolling roadblock and that sort of
104.05. Sector 1
Wait
is
for the back markers to take him
0.27 off the pace.
I'm going to turn off chat in a minute. Game face.
Leave the attack for the surprise.
Yeah, it just means we can talk about you behind your back.
Inspire.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
I forgot how to drive this track.
I'm guessing with all this chat, we're not going to be affecting SR with this.
No.
Oh no.
John, you're screwed.
P2, good lap. That's your best in
No,
the session.
nothing
You're currently
that isn't official
0.20 off the
counts for
pace.
anything like that.
Sector 2 and 3 are pretty good. Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. That lap time was 59.61.
59 flat, nice lap.
What the heck?
Mad
And he
man.
missed the penultimate corner a little as well.
The car in front has just posted a 59.37.
Whatever it is about the flow around this racetrack, it suits your style, doesn't it?
I do like this track.
Yeah.
Sector 2 time is
See,
okay.
for me, Donington Park, the national circuit, is the same for me. Whatever it is about the radius of the corners, it just seems to suit the way I drive.
I like Donington.
P3, good lap. That's your quickest today. You're now
Valentino Rossi
0.6
said
off the
that
pace.
the
Sector 3 is
first corner at
0.29
Redgate
off the
through
pace.
to Coppice, where the aeroplanes take off before the back straight, is the best piece of tarmac he has ever ridden in his life.
Believe that.
And he's ridden most of them.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
He'd like all the potholes.
The old pothole chicane.
Yeah.
I have to do that every day at work. The pothole chicane.
I drive.
I imagine
practice.
riding a motorcycle on the roads these days must be terrifying with the state some of them are in.
You're currently 2.0 off the pace. Sectors 1 and 2
Yes,
are 0.40 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. That lap was a 101.02. Sector 1 is quick.
That is the best lap I'm going to do. 59.3.
4 minutes left. Well, 4 minutes till the runoff.
My optimal's a 59.06. Oh man.
Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace.
Yeah, you can.
Just don't get it in the race. Please.
That puts you 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the
First world
pace.
problem.
Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace. You've just
the
done a
worst excuse yet.
59.82.
There we go.
No, that's my favourite one so far.
Imagine having to
You're 2 tenths
stand
off the
up
pace
to
in Sector
take
1.
it. Oh my god.
Do you not use the remote?
I mean, it was on my desk, my other desk. So.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2.
Oh, it's horrible.
I think you've got it in the bag, Sam, to be honest. I don't
Say that.
think you need to be
You're
pushing
now
for
0.6 off the leader's pace. Yellow flag, keep
fast
your wits
lap.
about you, mate. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
does.
You're 1/10 off the pace in Sector 2. Sector
Everyone's
3 is
hiding a little bit of time.
0.27 off the pace. That was a
This is the grand conspiracy.
59.65.
sandbagging.
Oh, we'll
Yeah,
sandbag.
I get it.
We've already heard that Liam's hiding 3/10. I'm hiding 4.
You're 1/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
It's a half-hour race. Anything could happen.
It's true.
takes
It's a
its
long
clear,
time to
push.
go around a short track. I honestly thought I'd set it to 25 minutes.
No, half an hour's going to be gleaming.
It's going to remind me of that 40-minute race around Phoenix Raceway that was like painful.
There's enough time to settle in.
Only half
There's
an
no
hour.
need. There's no need to go
GT3.
banzai.
Yeah, there is. You got to win it at the first corner.
Yeah, everyone knows it's only afterward the fast corner. That's what counts.
What happens if rain stops it? Look what happened at Spa.
Well, that's
Exactly.
true. That was a shambles.
Oh,
That was an utter shit show.
Yeah.
See, like I know
Well,
they
really
have
good
to.
time out there, unfortunately.
Well, two of my Dutch buddies were out there. One of them under roof. One of them standing as the cars turn into poo on, soaked. I know they have to abide by the rules, but it clearly needs to be changed. For me, it seems so obvious. If they can't race, as in if the pace car doesn't pull off the track and the track is then eligible for one car to pass another car, you haven't had a race, have you? You know.
And the rules
You
even
can't-
say 2 racing laps. How they qualify as racing laps, I've no idea.
Yeah, but they, you know,
Extending Hamilton's penalty. That's all they were doing.
yeah, they shouldn't be racing laps. Whatever the rule book says, there's no way that if you're not allowed to pass the other cars, you're not racing, are you? I mean, it's
No.
quite straightforward.
Mind you, Spa's had an absolutely horrid couple of months. They had a huge
P3.
flooding back at the beginning of the summer. They had that huge crash in the GT3 24-hour.
Yeah. The girl when
The owner got murdered by her husband.
Oh, really? Wow, blimey.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
That's right.
And of course, the Nürburgring's not very far away, and the 24-hour race was a
I'm going for a wee,
complete
don't
bust.
start without me.
I won't grid up. Be quick.
Don't actually know what my best lap was there. Not last, I'll take that.
I couldn't even break a sub 1 minute.
Neither could I, don't worry. Oh, well done, Matty.
I peaked in the last race.
Oh, watch out for Kay, though, because she's sneakily quick up there. Was it 2/10 between 3rd and 7th?
I think Liam's the one that needs to watch out, isn't he? Because Kay,
My average pace
Mad
is
Dog Holland will be
59.6.
right behind him.
Matty dived one wild as well.
I'm actually kind of really nervous for this one. I feel a lot more confident when my pace is like really good, and I feel like my pace isn't amazing.
There's that lurker at the back of the grid. What's that?
That's the end of the session. P3.
Watch out for him.
No, I've been
He's
in
a
a
hooter.
practice session with him. He's not got much pace. He'll be doing 101s.
Most of my
Oh.
laps are 6s and 7s.
It's a rolling start.
Oh,
I've never done a rolling start.
Who's that?
Interesting, hang on.
I haven't done a rolling start in the mask.
Oh, it's a rolling start. It's a miracle I managed to set the first one up how I wanted, really, isn't it?
Right, I have no idea how to do this.
Just follow the person in front. Or wait, are you in front?
Yeah.
Sam, is you go when you want, basically.
As long as the
Yeah, it's
safety
all up
car's
to
on.
you.
Yeah, after the safety car's in.
Once
Yeah.
the pace car's pulled off.
You just nail it when you feel appropriate.
Or you
Okay.
could like absolutely leave us all hanging.
Yeah,
The
wait
air
for the
temp
line.
is
You could go
25
full on
Celsius. P3.
Bottas and just wait for the line.
That was a good move.
I mean, I disagree.
Follow car number 10.
Okay, it was a good set of head games.
I think the idea was a lot better than the execution.
Fair.
Let's count ourselves lucky that this race isn't at the Nürburgring and I'd managed to inadvertently set it up for a full pace lap.
It wouldn't do it.
40-minute pace lap.
His safety car guy is quite fast.
That's been horrible now. Starting GT racing as the pace laps.
Right, good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
End 0 to hero.
Be ready.
Died right on the corner, didn't you?
Go, go, go.
Go in there.
It's not that I was sleeping on the start, but I was sleeping on the start. Go do it, Dave.
I can see you. I'm not fooled by the student driver thing.
I would. I just want you to experience what I did when I was driving home from work, sitting behind a learner.
This is... How are you so quick? Thought I'd have like a lap to get the tyres warm.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, is it all clean?
Nigel's lining me up though, turn 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
The next car is Murray.
Was that my fault?
There was a couple of coming togethers. It's difficult to know whose fault. One of them may have even been netcode.
The leader's just done a 59.58. The guy ahead has just posted a 59.76. The guy behind has just done a 59.88.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's it. Sam, make more mistakes.
Oh, where have you gone? Oh, there you are.
Ah. At this rate, my flying is the only chance I have. Just send it a little too deep, Sam. Come on, you know you want to.
You like it deep, don't you?
Oh wow,
Oh,
that won't work.
Dear God.
Oh my dear lord.
Oh, Mr. Gear.
New fastest lap for King, 59.38. The guy ahead has just done a 59.57. You've just done a 59.64. Fastest lap for Edwards, 59.24.
John's coming to get us.
Yeah, he's not quick enough.
Definitely feels different in a race. The track. I don't know whether it's just adrenaline or...
Oh man.
New fastest lap for Murray, 59.00. The leader has just done a 59.08.
With a 58. What the blooming heck?
Yeah. I'm trying to get away from you. Stop it.
P3.
Oh, he jumped forward over the line, did he? That's how he got his 58. Yeah, I heard 59 as well.
It's a 58,997, that's why.
No one believes you.
Okay, you don't have to. Oh, Sam, come back here.
Okay, go away.
Never.
Oh, I'm dropping roll.
The gap behind is now 0.6. You've just done a 59.38.
I channel my inner doo-doo.
Oh no.
You're in a what?
My inner doo-doo Barrichello.
Oh.
Oh, that changes things.
It was.
Oh no. That's not a passing place, Dave.
we're a bit close.
That's not a passing place.
I can make it one.
Feels like blooming in shower the first race for me. Oh god.
Oh no, that's John right behind me.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
Well, you just focus on him and leave me alone.
No, I'm trying to do both. I'm multitasking here.
How
Liam's
hard are you
catching me.
pushing right now, Sam? Because I feel like I'm pushing for everything and my tyres are going to go off by the end of this race.
I'm just at a canter, mate.
Well then, yeah, that's going to be an issue later on, isn't it?
Yeah, me and Matty are just saving tyres back here.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
cruising,
just,
working on his next innuendo.
In your endo.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Oh, Liam's catching me.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay
much
smooth.
there, though. You get that, like, last S corner really well.
Oh, he's gonna have me.
Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Ah!
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Just cover the inside.
Stay close, Liam. At some point I will forget to brake or do something stupid.
I'm trying my best to stay close. You are normally pretty consistent, though.
Yeah, until I spin it.
Yeah, that's fair. You can't spin it in time trials, but I guess this is more than the 5 or 10 laps, so...
God damn it.
Sector 2 time is good. That lap was a 59.57.
was awful.
Oh, no. Ah.
There's an incident in Hyper. It looks like it's Murray.
That's just
self-fulfilling prophecy.
racing. You had me like on the edge of what I can do for so many laps just to try and keep up.
You weren't keeping up. You were catching me, mate.
Oh, you were blinking so much that is...
you're a bit pingy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't know about this.
You're flying. just put Callum off if you can.
He's doing a great job of it.
Car left.
We're only 10 minutes
Still
in.
there. Still there. Clear left.
P2. Good stuff, mate. This is fucking excellent. That's 20 minutes to go.
I think the longer races is where the whole driving the car without thinking about it thing really comes into its
The
own.
gap to King ahead is increasing. It's now
Because I'm
3.9
not
seconds.
actually expending any energy. I'm just letting it happen. And I think that
You cruised on.
pays dividend for... Well, it's about flow, though, isn't it? And, you know, being all tense and up on the wheel...
Pushing too hard, Matty.
...isn't flowing the car.
It's not a passing place.
I don't know, Kay's come back after we went too wide into turn 1. He sat there quietly.
Just waiting for my time to strike.
Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace.
And it goes badly in the first 10 laps, and then it just plateaus for a while. Don't know how true that is.
You need to speed up, Matty. Jim's not liking this pace.
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
He's a man.
Oh, I went a bit wide there.
Yeah. It was like a full send.
Oh, I thought I had you there. On.
Right side.
That's it in like
Clear right.
When you tapped me.
No, I didn't get a call from my crew chief, so I didn't know if you'd know I was there.
Oh, John.
Oh, I got Rob as well.
Oh!
Oh, that was all on you, John.
Almost tagged me too, I think. Nothing like a bit of excitement.
Pulls back. Someone a hit.
Yeah, but this time, you came off worse than I did.
Yeah, it's true. I would have totally spun as well if Rob hadn't have come along and knocked me back straight.
Oh, Rob, why did you?
Sorry.
I mean, he was completely the innocent
That
victim. I
lap
was
time
against
was
the lock steps on the grass.
1:00.2.
And as it came back the other way, he just nudged me straight. Yeah. Anyway, I'm coming to get you.
Yes, I know I'm out of time, I know.
Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace.
Got more than John to worry about.
Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace.
If I have enough time to put together a highlights package, I'll clearly be cutting my cock-ups out of it.
Oh no,
That's
I'm
good
having a replay
consistency.
of that.
Keep it up.
To add to my testimonial.
Oh, sorry.
There's been damage. I can't get into fourth down the front stretch.
Excellent.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work. "15 minutes left. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine."
Halfway.
P2.
Oh, best I got's 101s now.
Nigel, now's your chance to strike.
Get in front of Sam and slow him down then, John.
Yes.
Ha!
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
Everyone else getting dizzy.
Yeah, a little bit. Alright, who's the next target? K. That's a long distance though.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Time's you doing, Sam?
Come on, keep
I'm
pushing.
in the minutes now.
Yeah, my car will only do 101.
Sector
flat
1 is
101
0.6 off the pace.
I think you're about a second off.
Well, you've got yourself to blame, Mr. Edwards.
It's true. Should have known there'd be robust defence after all the Jefferson incident. The Jefferson incident. It's going to be the name of my first novel.
It'll sound like a novel.
That wasn't even defence. You just hit me.
Well, it's because I was trying to pass you. That's how it works, isn't it?
Well, preferably not hitting people.
Slow
Well,
in,
no, that's
fast
true.
out. Keep the
But you were
inside
in the
line
way.
covered. P3. That lap was at
If you hadn't
1:00.8
been in the way,
seconds.
I wouldn't have hit you.
I mean, he's got a point.
That was friendly, Rob.
Thank you.
Don't wait too long. Find that gap.
Oh, my chances in this race are like the weather. The sun is setting on them.
It's deep, John.
That's going to be the first line of my book.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3.
I was
That's half
thinking
fuel.
about
You've used
having
half
the
your
villain
fuel.
of the piece being some sort of play on Paul Lowstale, but I'm just going to flat out use his name.
You carry on.
You're just charging royalties, Paul.
Sam, how's your concentration going?
Not well. A few little mistakes are starting to creep in.
Well, I'm flying now.
Oh yeah.
Alan's
Funny,
really
the relative doesn't say that.
It's really good at the psychological games.
I'm still saving tyres. We've got time left. Yours are going off.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I feel alright actually. I've been doing the same really. It's a bit of fuel saving as well, just in case.
Ah, see, I went the other way and been burning fuel off.
Oh, I might bite you.
I did a little calculation. I reckon we're good for 40 laps. So
I reckon I can do 40 in 30 minutes.
the timesheet says otherwise.
On your right.
Yeah, alright.
Clear right.
Give you that one.
Yeah, I think the rears are starting to go off. The front still feels good, but for me, the rear's getting a little loose out of some of the corners.
Interesting. I feel like it's the other way round.
I think your front end's going on, man.
Yeah, I feel understeering.
John, if I could
Stay
give you some
close.
advice,
P3.
use all
That
the
last
time.
lap was at 1:00.4 seconds.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What was it you said at Jefferson? Just go faster?
Just go faster. Yeah.
Or Sukuba last week, I think it was. Scuba.
Scuba, yeah.
Suck about.
Yeah, just go faster.
That can be on the back of the book.
Maybe that should be the sequel.
John Edwards, just go faster.
Yeah.
Life in sim racing. Sorry, sim racing.
How I made my millions.
The life and crimes of a sim racer.
The laps and times.
Laps, times, and crimes.
The punts and rhymes.
Sector 3
There's
time
a
is
whole
fast.
series. I think Paul's going to get back to me by the end of this race, though. He is not quick.
Yeah, I'm not that quick at the moment.
Ambitious.
Oh no, my tires are dead. Oh wait, just kidding.
I think they're quite temperature sensitive. They can overheat moderately easily, even if they don't wear much. You give them a cool down lap, they seem to come back a little bit.
You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
Cheers, Rich.
I fluffed it. I couldn't get back across.
Oh, don't let him through, Rich.
Didn't mean to.
Shunt
I
him.
found a door in his face, but
Catch up back with him.
playing ball at that moment.
You're wasting a lot of time here.
We're
Get your
nearly
elbows
there.
out and force the pass. Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
Nah, that's all good. Just kicking dirt up.
We've got 20 minutes, Sam. You can go and have a picnic if you want.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector
Have a
2.
lay down.
Stop for a wee in the pit lane.
We'll stop too, honest.
Go for Kimi Räikkönen.
I don't think he's got the balls to go through the pit lane.
Done it once, it's overrated.
It's not your best work.
No, not at all.
Hey, I don't want to alarm you, but I am catching very slowly.
I am very aware of that fact.
Could you
All
be
of us are
more
now.
aware of it?
Oh, I forgot that was last corner.
Oh, that corner's nice. Now I can actually see it.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Did I squeeze you out there?
Oh, you got me back. You bugger.
Yeah.
There's an incident in last corner. We think it might be Williams.
Yeah, you're fine.
I think it does that
Go
like
in and put
7
fuel in,
meters
Sam.
or something.
Mandatory pit stop.
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
it?
My fuel calculations were all wrong, actually. It's definitely a one-stop race.
You reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, mate, watch
You're
for a
all pitting
mistake.
as well, are you?
If you win, I'll go in.
After you. Because we're behind you, right? So it makes sense.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get tangled up.
Plenty of fuel.
Or the
Make sure to
lights.
refuel it completely, because you never know what's going to happen.
I'll do a tear off as well on your window screen. You don't want them bugs annoying you.
I was going to change the
Full size.
tyres. They're starting to go off.
Just the right hand side.
Wasn't it mandatory driver change as well? Do you have
Oh.
a spare driver, Sam?
I wish Matty had gone.
Yes.
Exactly the same name, funny enough.
Sector 3
Matty,
is
don't you wanna, like, just
0.29
coast
off
into
the pace.
P3 now? He's not going to go away, Jim. I've been ignoring him for the last 6 laps. He's still there.
Did he call him a cunt?
Only when he was in front of me a few laps back.
He's naughty.
He was moaning
word-
about the lap times, and then since I've got past, we've gone slower.
That word gets bandied around a lot.
Come on, find the gap.
What, Jim?
By you, about your race school students.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We've got 10 minutes of fuel
It
remaining.
looks like she's catching you. I don't know about me.
Nah, you guys are fine.
You're a tenth off in Sector 1. Sector 2 is
she wants you to think.
0.33
Yeah,
off
one
the
corner,
pace.
Matty, and she's
Sector
on
3
you.
is 2/10 off the pace.
Oh, fluffed it.
Oh, flip. Ah! Oh, oh no.
Incident in last corner. It looks
Oh,
like
Ben.
Marley, you're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
You killed me. You killed me.
I think I might be dead as well. Oh.
That's over a second now, Matty. What are you doing? You need to make it back in one corner.
Let's go off track there, John.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I hope them
trying.
tyres are nice and cool then. White flag.
Eat my shit together. Thanks, Jim.
Jim isn't swearing at me.
Last lap. Bring it on home.
Yeah, he's saying really nice things to me at the minute as well.
like how there's 255 fast repairs. What were you expecting?
It's not like in that corner though. Shut up, Jim.
Shit.
Oh, cheers, Nigel.
Well, I'm gutted a span, but it's still a fun race.
I reckon you were going to get me there, Liam.
Thank you very
I
much for
don't
that,
think
Matty
so,
G's.
dude.
Damn, you kept me honest.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
How do they stay on? Is it just like a friction fit? Oh, okay.
Is Kay? Did you Mario Kart the finish there, Kay?
A little, yes.
Did you Mario Kart the finish?
Oh, I felt that. I think I've lost my gear.
I don't think I've got any wheels left.
I don't.
Mine doesn't work.
I think I'm upside down.
Yes.
What's your speed? The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
I've got the Mazda front end coming in at least.
Box in 870 feet.
I'm not sure if anyone is in a fit enough.
Yeah, I can't get
Oh,
over.
here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
No, wait. Oh, nearly.
Come on.
300 feet.
Hang on. I'm missing all the fun here.
Oh wow.
100 feet.
Oh, so close.
Nearly.
That was like pinball.
Sorry,
Who
mate.
Who shall I aim for?
There's tyres everywhere. Ah! Oh! Ow. Oh! I got whiplash for that one.
Can someone write me up, please?
I don't know. I don't know if
Won't
anyone's
move.
gonna.
I don't think I can move.
Callum can move.
Oh no, I'm moving. Oh.
Oh,
Oh no! I just thought I'd finish John off. Actually, that's the only direction I can go in, though.
Sorry, you just did what?
Finish John off.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
There's no need.
So
to,
racy.
Just,
So racy.
Just because you're upside down, hanging from your belts, there's no need to sink to Sam's level. Well done. Good win.
Yeah, good race, everyone. I enjoyed that. It's good fun.
Yeah,
That was very good fun.
That's good. I think you should put the end in your promo, John. Just that bit, just the last 20 seconds. It's like learn to crash like John.
Just call it togetherness at John's race.
Yeah. Group hug. Here's us having a group hug.
Smashed by John.
Yeah. Oh.
Which testing the new MDM model, yes.
There are some very broken cars.
Dave, we were racing so well as well until you killed me.
Nigel's doing well still to be moving.
Oh, I've still got movement. I've hit you again. Oh, I've still got movement.
Missed.
This car won't die. It just keeps going.
Excellent.
Oh.
Well done, everyone. I think that was a fun way to end.
Yeah, thanks
Yes,
again, John.
great.
Yeah, John.
Yeah,
Honestly, really,
yes,
really
thank.
good.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, good fun.
It has been good fun. No, I've enjoyed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
thank
engine
you.
blew up.
Yeah, very good.
Oh. I could do another lap. It's great.
Oh, engine's dead.
I think I'm faster now than I was to start with.
Oh, is that the time?
Grab a quick look at that.
Lap 11. Lap 11. No, sorry, lap 10 even. Lap 10, totally spun it.
Oh,
That was rough.